Amir Adnani joins us back at the PDAC 2017. Amir, good to have you back.
Thank you.
This time you're wearing your hat of a gold mining CEO.
Hey, we've had this conversation before, the two yellow medals.
Yeah, so yesterday we spoke uranium. Today we're going to be talking gold with you. Your company has just been named to the 2017 Venture 50. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On that. Now, you've grown outside of Brazil, hence the name change. Is this still your focus in 2017?
As long as there is blood on the street, it is an incredible time to make acquisitions. And what I mean by blood is just the sheer challenging effect we've had with the gold price. You were wondering.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this is getting...
No. What I mean is the fact that, look, we all woke up the morning after Trump was elected and thought the market was going to open up and gold is going to go to 1,400, okay? And it didn't. And look at how challenged it is right now. So I look at this as sort of a godsend window of opportunity, because we fundamentally, for many reasons that are discussed on this show, believe that gold prices are going to reach new higher levels and to come. But right now, above 1900. So now I think at where it is now, it's once again become that challenging environment where it's the perfect time to be making acquisitions.
Amir, so just for our viewers, you've been buying gold projects since 2012. Give us a rundown of what they are in your portfolio here.
Yeah, so really starting in Brazil, starting in 2012, we focused on projects in Pará state. And in that area, we've acquired 4 different resource stage gold projects. Then we expanded and went outside of Brazil into Alaska. And from there, we've gone into Colombia. So in total, our global resources in the M&I category, the total is just over 10 million ounces. And our global resource in the inferred category is just under 8 million ounces. So when you add that up and you look at the footprint and the size of our resource portfolio, it puts us in a very unique league, a league that has a very large and diversified asset base. And these projects, really, when you look at the replacement value of the drilling and the engineering work that has gone into all these projects, the timing to acquire them at the bottom of the cycle in 2012, 13, 14, 15, and even now with the ups and downs we've seen in the market, these are really exciting times to be buying and aggregating gold resources.
Well, which of these jurisdictions would you say offers the greatest potential?
You see right now majors, mid-tiers active in all of these jurisdictions I just mentioned to you right now. In Brazil and Pará state, you have Eldorado Gold, Belo San, Ross Beatty is invested in there as Anfield Gold, and that central cocoa belt in Colombia, Anglo Gold, Ready Gold, Continental. You see juniors, majors investing, getting active. Alaska has seen a lot of positive development just because of, again, the idea that it'll be easier to permit in the US with the new administration. We're not in exotic jurisdictions. We're in jurisdictions where you have an active mining sector, companies investing right now to advance projects. And that's really what I like about our portfolio, is that you are in proven jurisdictions.
Let's look at the price of gold. We had some news earlier this week about what's happening in North Korea. Some thought, oh, that's going to move gold. Really didn't. You know, other times we had seen gold be so much more data sensitive, news sensitive. Are we entering a new phase here?
I don't think so at all. I actually think what has happened here is, if we look back 2 years from now in the dictionary and look at the definition of wishful thinking, it's going to be this period of time since Trump's election where the market is giving this new administration the total benefit of the doubt in terms of how they can spend $1 trillion while cutting taxes, while totally reshaping trade policy, and somehow have all of this just work out like a walk through the park. And in addition to the fact that it's going to be very inflationary, we're not pricing in the uncertainty. Nothing about the challenges facing this administration, and hence the US dollar, is being priced in today. And it seems like the only thing driving this bus right now is the expectation of 2 or 3 more rate hikes this year. And that really is making gold investors nervous. It's reflected in the fact that you also saw the gold price move up, but the equities were not really following suit, and we've seen now the pullback in gold. So look, I think this is going to take some time before we start to see the impact and effect of the new president-elect, the new president of the U.S. and their policies, shaking things up to the extent where gold can start to make the move that we're all anticipating.
Amir, what do you make of the health of the junior mining space?
When you look at a 20-year chart of the TSX Venture and you look at when we've gone into bull market territory or bear market territory, where we are today, the sector has not still come out truly into a point where you can say this is a bull market. And capital has not yet come into resource-focused funds, those resource specialist funds that once capital comes into their funds, that capital then trickles down to junior mining companies. And so I think you have a very selective move in junior minings where those very exceptional companies and projects that are becoming kind of a smaller bunch have received financing. But it's still very tough for management teams. We're talking about hundreds of companies out there with many projects that are underfunded still. And so ultimately, I think relative to 2014 and 15, the sector feels better, but we still need to see a larger pool of capital come into the resource-focused funds, and that then I think brings about more capital available for exploration and development, more broadly speaking.
Amir Adnani, thank you so much for joining us, CEO of GoldMining. Thanks for being with us here at PDAC. And thanks for watching our coverage. We'll have more for you on Kitco.com.